In no way, shape, or form
DJ King Flow.
do I mean to be disrespectful,
Mixtape Addict.
but truth gotta be told. Peace to the ancestors. We've come a long, short way, but we can't stop. The fire never slowed down. It's still hot.
DJ King Flow.
Tell 'em. We won't be free till we know we're not.
Mixtape Addict.
Say that again. I said we won't be free till we know we're not. I wasn't born back in slavery, but I read about it. The hurt and suffering was hard to wrap my head around it. Are there any levels of present day regret? I doubt it. The ones who did it are upset, cause we upset about it. They only tell the watered down version, so I'ma run it. Picture a fetus being sliced out of his mama's stomach. They wanna hide the truth, so they tune it down a notch. But when they hung a black man, the whole town would watch. With waves of hate, free labor was punctuated. 300 years straight and none of us were compensated. Even the bad history could serve to motivate. But the fools we are today, we let that go to waste. We've come a long, short way, but we can't stop. The fire never slowed down. It's still hot. Tell 'em. We won't be free till we know we're not. Say that again. I said we won't be free till we know we're not.
Ain't no love in the city, or at least on my side of town.
DJ King Flow.
That right.
Mixtape Addict.
Hey, I'm from the city where all of our sports stadiums drop the top. And everybody I know don't trust nobody, that's why they all got a Glock. And it ain't no sleep either, hustle 24/7 around the clock. Yeah, we all about extras and overs, we want the cake with icing on top. Gotta be rolling on chrome wheels with the candy paint dripping. Nigga, that's polyurethane, that ain't candy paint. Y'all niggas tripping. I guess Mean Green had it right, he said players do what they wanna, and haters do what they can, like smoking regular marijuana. And every time they pull up, it's only a deuce and a 2-liter. But when I pull up, it's so much drink, the Sprite is blue in the 2-liter. And when they get good and fucked up, it's time to floss. I might end up on Innsbruck or Martin Luther King, or I might slide to the north. Of course, I got my ghetto pass, I'm good in every hood. Every other day, another nigga baby mama put her lips on my wood. Fuck a Magnum, the king of the ghetto, gon' stay strapped. One hand on my pistol, bitch giving me head as I lay back.
But it ain't no love in the city, or at least on my side of town. All we do is go get it and come back with it, when you could be murdered for not minding your own business. Ain't no love in the city, or at least on my side of town.
You ain't talking about nothing if you ain't talking about cash. Watch your conduct around here, that's your ass.
Stupidity. Get a map and find out where my city be. You get literally backhand slapped by the humidity. We chasing stacks. If it's about money, we want a piece of that. I'm speaking facts and real G's stay from where the police is at. We winning races. Daily swelling up snitches' faces. Hit you with phrases that have your heart and your nuts switching places. And fake legends, we smoke them like Benson and Hedges. These boys ain't breaking bread, they just cutting off the edges. But if we did it, no reason for you not to get it. What's wrong with your business hand? You must be jacking off with it. These streets are quick and your doom, swallow you up, boom. Faster than a strip club dance in the VIP room. Hustling's hereditary, man, we known to withstand. We from the land where babies are born with a phone in their hand. And for what's about to take place, we prone to get banned. Leave with $2 an hour later, come home with $1,000. Listen,
ain't no love in the city, or at least on my side of town.
All we do is go get it and come back with it. You could be murdered for not minding your own business.
Now, I see y'all looking like y'all got something on your mind over there. You know what I'm talking about? Straight up. For 35 years, we've been holding the crown. With no intentions on laying this bitch down. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But if it's looking good to you, shit, come get it if you want it. Yeah, Blake, stand on that shit, Blake. Yeah.
Okay, it's time for a murder. OG mean we too old for this shit to even take it any further. Your life life not worth my life behind the wall. Take somebody with me for what? So they can tell it all. Bad news travel fast like a marathon. We on Texas time, Rolex is on. RP to AC Chill and my brother 38. Long as we still live, they ain't never gone. I like my butter pecan on a waffle cone. Bad bitch at my home with some boxes on. Money on my line. RP to my nephew GP. Memphis on my mind. Keep punching on the game like we boxing on it. If you want it, come get it. And you can get it if you want it. Come get it if you want it. Here we go right here. Come get it if you want it. Keep punching on the game like we boxing on it. If you want it, come get it. And you can get it if you want it. Come get it if you want it. Here we go right here. Come get it if you want it.
The ties that bind us.
DJ King Flow.
The ties that bind us.
Yeah, you're here live today with Nikolai Vocals, Color Cutter TV. And we here with the Southpaw Coalition. And we want to know, the world want to know this question. How did y'all get started? And how did y'all manage to stay together so long?
My connection started with meeting Dope B, inducted me. When you saw SPC, you seen me. The strength in our unity, strength in our works will help shape the strength in our community. We work together, learn together, live together. The family that pray together, stay together. Forge new ties that bind together, grind together, serve time together, and we gon' shine together. Keep my eyes wide open at all times. Leave no man behind, we all dying. The ties look deep in my eyes and you can see it. The bond so much stronger than a
Soldiers with minds stronger than most men. From start to finish the time we stand on both ends. Think about all the minds that we done open. We're bound together by ties that can't be broken. We're top soldiers with minds stronger than most men. From start to finish the time we stand on both ends. Think about all the minds that we done open. We're bound together by ties that can't be broken. It all began with an idea and a plan I had to work through. I searched for new recruits cause roster building was the first move. We was cooking mental food without using a recipe. Blindly walking down the path of predetermined destiny. Me, GT, and Preppy J among the first to rip a record. 87 came, me and my brother Gangsta Nip connected. AC Chill and Murder One and Klondike Cat, they made it great. Rode a Rapper-K to Dopey's house in 1988. Deuce Egypt and KO came with dope, it had to be this way. Dope recruited Grim and Blank recruited PSK. DBX was day one, so yeah, our whole crew is rare. Cause we're tied together by a force none of us knew was there. Top soldiers with minds stronger than most men. From start to finish the time we stand on both ends. Think about all the minds that we done open. We're bound together by ties that can't be broken. We're top soldiers with minds stronger than most men. From start to finish the time we stand on both ends. Think about all the minds that we done open. We're bound together by ties that can't be broken. As I ponder the thought of evolving as an artist, I was inside of my office meditating in the darkness. An uncomfortable pounding was hitting in my chest. When the patient walked in, I was sitting at my desk. As my thought reached its height, the room became bright. Then I stood up and slapped him for turning on the light. Then I told him to be seated as he started to explain how the negative influences had targeted his brain.
The ratchetness defeated my ability to fight it. I know that it's atrocious, but somehow I've grown to like it.
1 minute I've deciphered the symptoms. Shut up and listen. You've been poisoned and conditioned through audio repetition and media, false religions and visual exhibitions. The medicine to the sickness requires no prescription. I opened up a cabinet, a container was revealed. Then I told him to be still, lay back and take this pill. What are you trying to do? I'm going to deprogram you. What are you going to do? I'm going to deprogram you. No, just let me go. I can't stand you, doctor, damn you. You'll thank me when I'm through. I'm going to deprogram you. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to deprogram you. What are you going to do? I'm going to deprogram you. No, just let me go. I can't stand you, doctor, damn you. You'll thank me when I'm through. Just let me deprogram you. It was obvious his mind was rejecting cause he was choking. 3 seconds after he took it, his body started convulsing. I've been doing this for years. I'm trained. I'm not a novice. So I recognized quickly an exorcism was in progress. The process wasn't clean. He was harder to redeem. This was one of the most extreme cases I'd ever seen. I expect a little resistance, but never a rejecter. Hooked his brain up to this thing that showed his thoughts on a projector screen. Every idea and dream he ever dreamed. Told my secretary Jean to bring me a nectarine. As I ate it, I sit back and let the method take its course. Every wound back, eventually landing at the source. When the needle spiked hard, I got anxious. I saw how the dangerous language came through his subconscious chambers, initiating gradual changes that were rendering him brainless. The power blew and shook shorted out the main switch. What are you trying to do? I'm going to deprogram you. What are you going to do? I'm going to deprogram you. No, just let me go. I can't stand you, Dr. Damn you. You'll thank me when I'm through. I'm going to deprogram you.
Burning near me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythm's fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it fucked me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated.
The pedal to the metal, they revel in the incredible. Another level, the devils will tremble, inevitable. I got ammo like Brando in Apocalypse Now. The prophet is now, dropping Gnostic logic on your crown. Glock shots, 5 rounds, drop upon the ground. Cops not around, they stop following the vow. The time is always now, stop following the crowd. You a sucker MC, you sad face clown. $5 boy, I'm $1 million loss. Still well off, money ain't real to a real boss. You bordering with your time and energy, arguing while Parliament is targeting your armament to sergeant. Put a fucking captain in check, slapping the vest, snapping your neck. You rap cats, whack as it get. You nothing but a catfish, snagged in the net. Gasping for breath, I'm Baphomet, clapping your set. So don't be telling me you reppin' hip-hop if you ain't never tagged, grab or freestyled on the block. Don't be telling me you reppin' hip-hop if you ain't never seen a DJ grab and chop. Don't be telling me you reppin' hip-hop if you don't know about the breaks to stop, pop, and lock. And don't be telling me you reppin' hip-hop if you ain't do the knowledge, yo, cause you not.
I've been in this shit 2 decades in a bucket too. Spitting sentences, diminishing these other crews. And other news, I don't lose, I don't snooze. A couple years in between it that love abused. But every loss eventually led me to W's. I don't take no L's now, hellhound, shell sound. I've been inspired since K-Solo dropped his spellbound. Fell down a couple times, never dug the industry. They love to see a sucker shine. Love it. But the real ones still get pushed aside. Play your position when it's game time. Look alive, look inside, look and took a side where the chips were down. They ain't got a spot up at my table, I don't sit with clowns. Spit rounds at a rapping pace. Had a chat with Jesus, eye paper with the acid lace. Hit a stage, smash the face, blast the place in smithereens. Hit another city, it all started from this little dream.
Don't be telling me you reppin' hip-hop if you ain't never tagged, grab or freestyled on the block. Don't be telling me you reppin' hip-hop if you ain't never seen a DJ grab and chop.
I'm about to slide through, rise through, and don't give a fuck what's in my rear view. Ain't about to tell you what I've been through. All I wanna know is what you're into, what we getting into. Yeah, we fin to make this continue. So what's on the menu? Got love everywhere that we went to. Getting chased by the aunties. She still acting like a dime piece. She still acting like the 90s. Didn't have to remind me. See, I used to be grimy, now I'm so polished. Didn't go to college, still got the knowledge. Still got the wallet to make that deposit. Get your bitch ass back in the closet. West Coast flow like a faucet. Nigga drop game like I lost it. This ain't for you, this is bullshit. I'm on La Brea by the tar pit. Dinosaur mash on the gas. Real players got the brush off the ash. Why the real ones don't last? Why the real ones gotta pass? Missing you every day. Repeat all the shit that you used to say. Ran across your picture in my iPhone. Boy, you was wild as a cyclone. Kinda like me with the mic on. Grab the shit tight like a python. Spit that ism, and if they really listen, you know know this ism'll keep them out of prison. You know this ism'll keep you on a mission. Time to start living and stop wishing. The sky is purple and pink, and I think that the moon gave a nigga a wink.
Stuck in a cycle where my mind turns to violence. I'm screaming on the mic, but I just want silence. Digging in the crates, searching for guidance. Going through records for the teacher's assignments. Life's been a journey with too many tests. Going out my mind, turned to an 8, banging on my chest. I just wanna take it easy, crawl to the grave and give me some rest. Red nose and eyes ablaze. I set the flow when I hit the stage. Y'all hit the blow and see through the rage. I made this show for my freaks with the sage, and any of my clowns with tears down their face. We bringing you back to that classic boom bap, back to the sound that made you duck down and ask, yo, who was that? Oh, that was just Chuckles, the clown who gets the last laugh.
Hardcore, it's not a game, it's war. Hardcore, bring the pain to your doors. Hardcore, bring the pain, bring the pain. Say hello to the good team. Hardcore, it's not a game, it's war. Hardcore, bring the pain to your doors. I am the nicest ever.
Cause you don't hear me, yo, you scream battle. You in the face of a DJ that can really feel it. Turn my mic on. Shy, you wrong. Let me get my fight on. I rap around like a python. Still a multicultural icon. Yo, Rosell, turn your mic on.
How many times?
That's it.
How many times I got to tell you?
That's it.
It's the real hip hop.
Yeah. Come on now.
How many times I got to tell you?
That's it. That's right. That's it. Yo, JS, what's up with that? I don't know. Welcome to the school for gifted DJs. Say hello. Rum pays, crime delays, my mind sprays, I'm blazed. On the mic, I find ways to lift you, shift you from negative issues. Nothing on my album you skip through. All in you. I stay blessed while they stay stressed. KRS Domingo, my man JS.
Nothing but some real shit. What y'all expecting?
Yeah, you getting a treat tonight. Yo, like Glock shots all around you. My flow will astound you. My cap and gown too. Let's get down to business. Watch me spit this with quickness. DJ and witness. Yeah, speed it up.
Might look dazed and confused, but watch me like Rocky Horror Picture. Showing up, I show up improved. Breaking all the rules, breaking on the groove. Cold crush, I'm so clutch cause I don't play to lose. Fourth quarter pressure, break wind and bust moves. Reservoir dog in the ocean. Become the Vegas, face the fear and loathing. Another lost boy on that potion. Caught up in a loop and lost motion. That's why you gotta focus. From dusk till dawn, then repeat and keep going. That's the formula to go with. Hard work and no quit. Even if I got to get it all on the whole bitch. Cause I ain't never hopeless. Blade runner, blaze one up. Sharper than a razor, and I'm iller with my flavor. Plus, I keep it player. DJ B, I let loose. Donnie Darko said it's marked, and I shoot the moon. It's a cold classic. Lift a cold glass in the air one time. If you feeling fantastic, it's that dope magic. Poetic with a passion. Funky on the rhythm, but divine with the rhyme. This a cold classic. Lift the cold glass in the air one time if you feeling fantastic. It's that dope magic, poetic with the passion. Funky on the rhythm, with divine.
Yeah. DJ King Flow. Night Crusaders. Gorvo Midnight.
Mixtape. Was introduced from Asia as an ornamental plant. Unfortunately, it rapidly escapes the garden and outcompetes native plants for light, space, nutrients, and water.
Yeah, they couldn't faze me if they raised me. Judging by the come up made me a little crazy. Sundown to sun up, weather was rather hazy. I croon under moon to in tune to persuade me. Sirloin steak and potatoes, it's all gravy. But go to war over the blues, it'll get navy. Written in paisley, upgraded by daily. Too naive, way past the navel within your lady. Up in Alaya, flying with Princess Leia. Shoes the same color as pink salt Himalaya. Land Quakers, no entry without a gate up. To live comfortably, asking B for show you ways to raise the bucks. Couldn't forget the dough, forest living foliage. Immediate threat through the grapevine, though we know he is. Clover soil, such abundance and luck, no enjoying it. We don't have any space for space fun, God, get over it.
Yeah, woke up early in the morning, felt alone in my thoughts. My fears run deep, cause I lived near the top. Never made it to a million, but I got a little status. Stakes get steep at this level of access. A lot of creeps in the things that we practice. I live what I write, run my lyrics through fact checks. Manifested a movie, I'm a corporate exec. Collecting nice checks, but I write for respect. Connect across oceans, Dr. G got the motion. Banging on the keys, on beats I speak open. Put my soul on the paper for the Lord to assess. Only God could judge, not absorbing your stress. Purpose-driven goals, cause I know we gonna make it. Can't stop now, everything is for the taking. Vision of a king, impacting with statements. Sacrificing my wealth for the peace in my sanctum. Your actions got a cost, can you handle the loss? Self-preservation, we go against all odds. Think for a moment and evaluate, boss. When you make it to the top, will they nail you to the cross? Your actions got a cost, can you handle the loss? Self-preservation, we go against all odds. Think for a moment and evaluate, boss. When you make it to the top, till they nail you to the cross.
Inverted promises.
DJ King still lie to the people.
So put the Bible wake up.
The love for money is still the root of all evil.
Inverted promises.
They still lie to the people.
So Bible wake up.
The love for money is still the root of all evil.
Yeah. Who the baddest in who threw away the status in? Left the square life and stood on my square like the Madison. I lived a busy life, an introverted socialite. Into the game, sunk my teeth in like an overbite. Right, proactive, co-creating my life. My outfit drippy, coordinating it right. Noble like Drew Ali, moving wisely on the block. Shit is lively. Goons will put your body in a box for less than the price of a ticket to a Knicks game. We changing many of your lives from a single 16. This is 16, grab a Michelangelo, Buddha with a D'Angelo vibe, mixed with ketamine capsules, Elohim Castle. Would've thought I was LeBron James in the lane, the way my self-esteem traveled. To make your whole team unravel under pressure. I'm dead ass, for us it's fuck Babylon forever, forever. They built on our land, now they owing us. If you was doing the knowledge, then you know what's up. And we done with all the talking, you know what's up. They don't really want any smoke with us, they don't want it. They built on our land, now they owing us. If you was doing the knowledge, then you know what's up. And we done with all the talking, you know what's up. They don't want any smoke.
Yeah, it's your boy KS, and I'd like to welcome y'all to something epic. You know, right now the kid is just feeling himself. You heard me? Huh. I feel like a hustler, you know. Anything you need, I got that. Holla. At age 11, started penning these raps, stacking notebooks, scraps, thinking upcoming cat. In tune with my progress, slow evolution. Thoughts to venture off, maybe even producing. Only solution, working harder to a goal. Now I'm older and wiser, perfecting the flow. Local respect from the kids on my block. I'm trying to stay in same fields as your Biggies and Pops. But be alive to enjoy it. Dreams of being the king, KS anointed. Nearly crash, high speeding on the path. In the past, wild out against groups to clash. What's done is done, it's time to move on. The wait for my opportunity was too long.
but now I'm here thanks to two pioneers that's making more history by lending me an ear. Yeah.
You know who's keeping y'all on y'all toes. Each day coming up with the ill type flows. I got it. I got it. You got it, niggas. Keep bringing you nothing but classic tracks. I'm so focused on bringing this hip hop back. I got it.
Tell them K.
I got it.
I'ma keep doing what I'm doing. Sipping on the brewing, catching wreck with my crew in. DJ King Flow. But I gotta maintain through the darkness. Maintain.
Mixtape Addict. I'ma keep doing what I'm doing. Only smoking fat splits, ripping a headbang like Cliff. Shred a BC Rich. Using bullets couldn't keep up with the chords that I rip. So I'm combining two genres just to rock you like a corpse dead stiff. Your opinion couldn't be less of a disturbance. I've got my pen on sheet, there was a long road to earn this. So I'm kicking raw wordplay and stereophonic, coming straight out my face like some lyrical vomit. Brace your fucking back for this grotesque sonnet. Kiss of death, and there's not much time left. With 30 coffin nails poking out of your chest. I'm sipping Louis 13 with some of the best. In the back of Ruth Chris, yo, pass me the check. Put some respect on my name and that's that. Or get a cannoli-sized bullet in the back of your cap, bitch.
So I'ma keep doing what I'm doing. Sipping on the brewing, catching wreck with my crew in. But I gotta maintain through the darkness.
DJ King Flow. Mixtape Addict. Mixtape Addict.
Watch where you walk, cause it's leeches outside. Some get attached and they'll bleed you dry. Feast on your flesh till your light goes out. Screaming, ay, 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 never die. Just a chain reaction, these things happen. Don't read the caption, microscope the rap and check the contents inside of the package. Roll it up and pass it, gas it, I max it, unleashing havoc. I mash it, release the madness, I bash it to be the baddest. I moonwalk on time like a mic on stage. Live a direct to the collected, all my fees get paid. What can I say? This is a play that I set up on display. Just run this record back a couple times, just let it replay. Over and over like a DJ, no need for delay. Yes, we raise the bar and stand and refuse to fail, cause I failed to plan it. If you understand it and keep it candid, it contributes. Collateral damage, they panic like we in hot pursuit. All that cheese in your face got you running in place. A fucking disgrace. Space, stay in love with the taste. Now some addicted to the feeling, they get stuck in the chase. Perpetual high, you die when you participate. The rat race. The rat race. The rat race. A game that you just can't win. It's a tight spot you might find yourself in. The rat race. The wheel of life, running in circles every night. Come on and say you feeling like you gotta lose your fucking mind. Bringing up out of the system, I'm not made of the same design. I'm inclined to see the rules, then pick and choose and play by line. Fuck a fine and fuck a thin line. Habitual line stepper, maneuver through these endeavors. We soaring through any weather. I'm fully equipped, my might is grip. Just turn this shit to gold. All from playing your part and knowing your role. Now look what we behold. The legends told of heavenly roads, paid for pure souls. I got rolls from the cracks unexposed. Yes, I suppose the case is closed. Stay on your toes and strike a pose quickly. Cause even if niggas plot and take shots, they can't hit me. All that cheese in your face got you running in place. A fucking disgrace. Space, stay in love with the taste. Now some addicted to the feeling, they get stuck in the chase. Perpetual high, you die when the buzz is up in the
DJ King Flow. Mixtape Addict.
With the arrow loaded in Arizona, in the canyons with the camo posted, path unfolded, open fans and throwing scattered roses. King Kaz and wings spanning over vast planet oceans. Gather round, scan the crowd with panoramic focus. Years past the moment when rap opponents tapped and folded. Yeah, the champions on the wax, bring it back to hold it. Dismantle your paragraph, no matter how many rappers motherfuckers rolling. Universally, horizon shine, working right or wrong. When I think of the word MC, I think Percy P and Micah 9. Yeah, eternally my tribe survives, and the vinyl slides from the BX Northwest to the 505. Yeah, this is more than name dropping. Pay homage over nearly everyone like whenever it rains knowledge. The culture gave others, we remain honest. Stay modest, rock the way that Canaan Master Ace taught us.
Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight.
It's just some thoughts for the mind.
Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Lyrically I'm supposed to represent. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight.
It's just some thoughts for the mind.
Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight.
Every 16 is a benchmark. Words impact your life. I write with an X-Acto knife. These cutters work for re-up. Ain't working for peanuts, came to clean up. Champagne pouring over C-cups. Behind the scenes, nobody sees us. Every stroke is genius. A lot of folks on it, you know it. It's the energy, hard not to show it. If it's gonna feed my family, then I'm gonna grow it. Tell a farmer, more along the lines of a poet. Mountains of marijuana, way too much smoking. Rolling up still, loading up still. Grab a microphone and it got the same feel. Powerful impact, boom, big tune. Attract eyes and ears when I enter a room. Peace with the magnetic, speech is alphanumeric. Play some beats, go ahead and call the paramedics. Let's go.
Ain't nothing changed.
I hear you.
I got plans, power movements, get on some rules shit. Some rules shit.
I'm particular to none of them, none run perpendicular. Extra when I fracture, mine's is intra-articular. Man, your soil is vehicular. I'm cancerous, the finisher. The answer to the questions and killings, extracurricular. activity, physically, lyrically, spiritually. I break them down until they worship religiously. Wrongs, I get stupid and lose it, but don't confuse it. My verbiage could be abusive, unsoothing when over music. Who knew that niggas would choose it and use it as an inducive to slaughter? I'm so conducive to killers, I'm the acoustics. Needed to fuel them when feeding, they bang my music, then do it. They can't refuse it, addictive yet therapeutic. Use as you wish, see I'm hood, not Hollywood. Just know that if I'm doing bad, it's all for the sake of good. And for that dough, me and O gon' flow till they let go and start up a revolution like Malcolm and Pino Pinto.
Ain't nothing changed.
I got plans, power movements, get on some rules shit. I keep it like this.
DJ King Flow.
Cool, my nigga, what up? New Orleans, the dirty waters.
Mixtape.
Yo, I made a pound, clean the house, never did the chores. The kind of product we was selling ain't gon' be in stores. The plug saw me buy a brick, so he threw me more. She a thirst trap, and we only fuck when a nigga bored. I'm in the hood, rhyming noodles on the stove for breakfast. Selling hard, all that jar clicking, got this necklace. Y'all was rapping to the nerds when I was in the trenches. Putting paper on the phone, my homie getting sentenced. I'm going hard, all these flakes floating in the kitchen. The right stir can have your cookie up a couple inches. The right work can have your paper right and all the bitches. All that scamming shit for little niggas, I ain't with it. My G this year, I bought my first brick, no fronts. What people making in a year, I spent that in a month. I'm really sitting on gold, watch when I really dump. Niggas don't know if they love or hate me like Donald Trump.
Smoking big, I'm riding in that passenger. Nigga call me Lil Dog, got my shit up, now I'm back at you. I can't fuck with your beat cause your amateurs. You the type to get online and pose up with your hammers, huh? Smoking big little bitch, I'm riding in that passenger. I swung back, sold out, now they saying they asked for you. There's so much shit in life I can pass it, bruh. I don't give a fuck long as I do it in the passenger. That Doocy could get a fade like Boosie. If it's the color of Doocy, my blind tail's ooey. Let me ask a question, why is the color of Scooby? Cause I'm about to serve a Shaggy like it's dimes with his Lucy's. Jump back in that mystery van, yo jinkies when that pop came through. Disrespecting the Charlie's, well a bitch, I'm liable to pop at you. Come through with a mask on, looking like I'm Grey God. I was with the nigga who just killed you, I'm a boss lord. Trying to refrain from violence, but niggas act like Coast Guards. They don't wanna let my weight through. Fuck it, I'm a boat guard from the city where they consume and go and sell that old boy. Not that Mariah Carey, but Cam no, cause he a dope boy. Oh Lord, it is what it is. I took a leap of faith, walking back, I came back on top on this bitch like I'm Mace. Damn, it feels so good, I've been all around the world. More money, more problems with this boy and this girl. I don't wanna talk, please don't hit me on my cellular. I be cool and mess with me, that's when I bring hell to you. That stick so long like a sword that come from Zelda. Through the work in the well, told the feds go weld them. Smoking big, I'm riding in that passenger. Nigga call me Lil Dog, got my shit up, now I'm back at you. I can't fuck with your beat cause your amateurs. You the type to get online and pose up with your hammers, huh? Smoking big little bitch, I'm riding in that passenger. I swung back, sold out, now they saying they asked for you. There's so much shit in life I can pass it, bruh. I don't give a fuck long as I do it in the passenger. I don't always wanna drive this bitch, you hear me?
DJ King Flow, Mixtape Addict.
Yeah, we here connecting the dots from France to Houston, Texas to be exact, with the down south legend K Reno.
What's going on, man? How are you, brother? I'm glad to be on your platform. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thanks for your time, man. You know, it's a pleasure to have you. And as a fan of, down south hip hop, I had to have you on there, man.
Oh, man, thank you so much, man. We trying to keep this thing going, and we blessed to have platforms that will acknowledge what we're trying to do. So thank you, brother.
For sure, man. You know, we're trying to keep the legacy alive, you know, and tell people that this music is timeless, you know what I'm saying? So let me start, man, you know, with the Mixtape Addict question. It's a tradition that I always ask to all my guests. Who is your all-time favorite DJ?
DJ, man, I would have to probably take it old school and say Jam Master Jay from Run DMC.
And why especially Jam Master Jay?
Well, mainly because of his show set. the way he conducted the show, the way he controlled their performances, and they always made it a point to incorporate him. They were one of the first groups that I saw to incorporate the DJ into their show set, and his routines are still legendary today with the run. It's like, and Jam Master Jay was never the kind of DJ that you would consider this great scratch. That wasn't his thing, but his placement, he always had the proper placement of the cuts and the scratches, and the simplicity of it was still perfectly laid out. So Jay was always my guy, man.
Yeah, legend, man. Rest in peace to him. Like you said, it didn't need to like be the best at scratching or be juggling. Just, you know, be on time, be precise with the cuts, and make it sound good, you know, for the ears of everybody.
Absolutely. And see, a great DJ, they speak with their cuts. And what I mean by that is, like, if you listen to a lot of the old Run DMC songs, the same way we memorize the vocals of the rappers, we memorize the cuts that Jay would lay on the track. That we memorized. It was like lyrics, but just scratches. So that made him great to me.
Yeah, man, and like you say, you know, it's like being a musician at that point. You know, like that makes me think of DJ Rob Swiss. You know, from the Executioners. He had like notes, just like when you play an instrument. And DJ had to follow those notes. I don't know if you know what I mean, but like he wrote the scratch pattern so he can reproduce that.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. But see, that's the gift that a DJ has. You know, it's like they're hearing the music in a different way, the same way a rapper hears the music and the beat in a different way, and we incorporate ourselves into the beat our way. A DJ incorporates him or herself into the beat their way as well, and it's a language.
Yep, real talk, man. It's a language, and people gotta do their research, you know, about the DJs, because sometimes we feel like it's like fading down. You know, people don't be curious, you know, and to discover the story of DJs and how hip hop has evolved to be what it is now.
Right, absolutely. We are nothing without the DJ. The DJ is our foundation, because it doesn't matter what you do. Even if you're not an artist, if you own a club, you better have a good, reliable DJ to play the music for the people. You know, if you are a performer, when it's time to do your set, we need a DJ. So the DJ is the foundation of it all. If the DJ doesn't exist, then we spoken word at this point.
Yep. And what's your relationship with the DJs in your area?
I'm really cool with the DJs that are in my camp. You know, radio DJs not so much. I don't hang out at the clubs anymore like I used to, so I don't really have a connection with a lot of the club DJs. But we have DJs in our camp and our organization, so you know those are my guys.
All right, man. So shout out to them, you know, for spinning that real down south shit, you know, that K Reno.
Yeah, no question about it. Nope, somebody got to.
Yeah, man. And you've been rapping for like 35 years or something. You know, I don't remember the exact number. And to you, 40?
Yeah.
See, yeah, real OG right there, man. And what's the secret to longevity as a rapper?
You gotta love it, first of all. You know, when you love something, you stick with it. You stay with it. It's like being in a relationship. Yep. If you love her, you stay with her. You know, and vice versa. But you got to have love for it, and then you have to have a competitive drive that always makes you want to keep getting better at it. And if you have that, the combination of those two things can sustain you. Mixed in with, I guess, the third element would be the appreciation of it. See, when you appreciate it, then you handle it the right way. You handle it the proper way. You don't mistreat it. And when you treat it the proper way, then you're gonna give it out the best way, and the people are gonna receive that. So once the people receive that then they are the ones who hold you up. So I wouldn't be around 40 years if it wasn't for the people, you know, that rock with me for this long. So.
Yeah, I think it's really important to have a loyal fan base, you know, especially those days. And what's your relationship with your fans? Like, do you interact with them, like on social media, talk to them? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes like give them like promotion code for your new books or your new music, stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I interact with my people all the time, man. You know, because I think it's important to establish that relationship. It's like they didn't have to choose me. See, there's so many other artists that they could have gravitated towards, so many other great artists that they could have said, hey, this is my guy, this is my favorite artist. But for those that chose me, even if I'm not their favorite artist, they got me in the mix. You know, I'm on the playlist. I'm somebody that they listen to regular. So I'm thankful to God for that. I appreciate them for that. So I have a great relationship with my fan base because when I see them reach out to me through messages, or if I run into them in person at the store or at a show, wherever it is, you know, I'm gonna show them love because, you know, they show me love. I'm so blessed, bro, that my lifestyle is not split, meaning that I don't have to go work at a job, then try to rap. Rap is my job. And the reason for that is because the fan base, they've held me up and held me down to wait. They freed me. I can do what I want to do and live my dream through this music. So I love my fans, man.
Yeah, man. Like you say, like you have a strong fan base, and that gives you freedom because you don't need to run after getting a deal or whatever, you know. Because those people that sign artists, actually, they want to know how many people can you reach with your music. But if you're already doing everything by yourself, you don't need the label.
Yeah, and they are trying to change you. They're trying to mold you into this artist or to this thing that they can market better in order to make more money. And that may not be who you are as an artist. It may not be who you are as a person. So when you're independent and you have that freedom, you can fully express who you are without having to worry about somebody trying to shape and mold you into something that you may not necessarily want to be. And again, the fans afford that because in the beginning, all we do is put our message out. We project who we are through our music, and then slowly people come to that because they're attracted to what you're saying, which is what's coming out of your mind. And when it's like that, all of a sudden now you have this whole army of people who basically are on the same page as it relates to you. You know, there are differences, but musically we're basically on the same page. So now I'm empowered. I can say whatever I want to say. I can't be canceled by the outside forces because my inner core, my circle, like, we ain't worried about them. So.
Yep. So you just have to worry about, you know, writing good rhymes, doing good raps. That's all you gotta care about, man.
All I gotta worry about. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, man. And let me ask you, bro, like, do you know about the European hip-hop scene? And if you do, what do you think about that?
You know, of course, I've been to Europe several times, and I've seen areas that I didn't even know were real heavy in hip-hop. You know, I went to the UK a few years back. I always knew the UK. The UK has been at the forefront of hip-hop, but I've always received love from Germany. I've always received love from France. So a lot of the, and in Finland, of course, is one of my favorite spots over in Europe. So a lot of the European continent are really huge on hip hop. And I've been receiving love from over there since before internet, when they were sending actual fan letters. So I know that the scene is really, really strong, and it's contributed greatly to the success of many of the artists who've been doing this for years. You know, rap would be great if it was just centralized in America. It would be okay, but to extend beyond the borders of the United States over into Europe and other places of the world, that's been the key transitioning an artist into a higher status, because now you once you get validated in Europe and other places in the world, you worldwide now. It's like you just not just some local or national guy. You know, when people from other countries who English is not even their first language, you know, they're listening to your music and they're getting something out of it, man. That's a blessing, bro.
Yep. And how did it make you feel like to be a Houston ambassador, you know, for the whole Houston rap culture out there in Europe?
Man, it was an honor, because at the time I didn't know that that's what it was. I didn't know, but I was just grateful, you know, to be called to come out there. You know, it's like, wow, y'all want me to come do a show? But as I got older, then I realized that there was the role that I was playing. Like, okay, when I travel overseas, or when I travel to different countries, I'm representing Houston, Texas. I'm representing a city that at one time people would criticize and laugh at and ridicule and say we couldn't rap, or we didn't have any lyricists, you know, we was country. They say all this stuff about us. Now going from that to being a person who, not with the help of any major label or big machine, all independent, I'm going all around the world, as you said, representing for my city. So I got to do that well. I got to keep that in mind everywhere I go. So when I leave, they're going to say, oh, no, wait a minute. If anybody ever says, well, nah, Houston ain't got no, the people who saw me going to go, no, that's not true. Nah, they got some people that can spit, because I'm not the only one. I'm just the one that you see now. But I'm representing for all the ones who was not able to come over to Europe with me. So yeah, I hold it with pride, bro.
Yeah, man, the voice of Houston, you know, representing all across the globe, man. That's what's up, man.
Lessons, man. I'm honored, bro.
Yeah. And have you ever did a collaboration with an artist from overseas or a producer?
Yeah, absolutely. Many, too many to count. So many artists from different parts of the world have always reached out to me, and we've done collaborations. I've done collaborations where I'm rapping in English and they rapping in a totally different language. You know, I'm just feeling like I don't know what he's saying, but he's spitting. You know? So it's great, man. I mean, I can't think of too many countries that I haven't collaborated with an artist from. So and as you said, DJs and producers as well. A lot of my production over the years has come from European producers, Australian producers, people from all different parts of the world. So the talent is spread out throughout the planet, and it's amazing, because I can literally think of guys. I work with producers from Sweden. I work with producers from Germany. I work with producers from the UK, just all over the planet, man. So all this was done as a result of hip hop. Rap has given this all to me, just the way like people just want to work with you, and I never take it for granted.
Yeah, that's dope. You know, it's also good for the legacy, because you're giving a chance to those producers and artists out there in Europe to, you know, produce music with a down south legend, you know, such as you, and, you know, keep the legacy alive and keep different vibes, you know, and simply keep the music going, you know.
Yeah, you know, and then again, to make sure that I give them what they want from me, because if somebody takes the time out to reach out to me to want me on their project, you know, or to pay me to be on their project, then I want to give them what they expect to get. You know, it's a lot of rappers that, you know, they be slacking and half doing it, you know, on these features and all that, you know, because they get so comfortable because they've reached a certain level of status, and they don't really accommodate the person that they're working with the way they should. You know, I got to represent and be myself every time, because somebody may have never heard me before. You know, I got to come on with it. So, and plus, I respect any artist that decides that I'm worthy of being on their project. You know, it's like, okay, well, you could have picked anybody, so to pick me, I got to make sure that I satisfy that.
Yup, man, and you treat this music stuff like a sport, man. Like you drop a lot of projects, so that's good because it gives room to, like I said, producers to work with you. What keeps you going? Because it's not so many artists that have been rapping for 40 years that can actually drop like at least an album a year. You know what I'm saying?
Well, God is my strength, man, and God blessed me with this gift and this life that I have. So He's number one. I don't put anything beyond the blessings I get from my Creator. He instilled every gift in me, so I'm nothing of myself. God gets all the credit, but after that, it's the people, because the people serve as fuel. If somebody says, "Man, hey man, that was a dope song, man. I like, hey man, when you coming out with another song, another album," then that's motivation. Like, okay, well, people want it. They want to hear it. They want to hear what I'm doing. So, okay, let me get back in the lab. Let me get back to work. So those are the motivating factors. And, third, I'm a competitor. I know it's a lot of great artists out there as well. So, the more you work and the more time that you spend in this game, you want to do everything you can to establish yourself as one of the greats as best you can. So I want to be mentioned. You don't have to say I'm the best ever, because there's so many great artists and so many different tastes that people like, but I just want to be in the conversation. So, 50 plus albums later, if I got 50 something albums and working on 60 something or more, then, and I'm still not mentioned, then it's something that I'm not doing. There's something I'm not doing right.
Yup. Real talk, man. But the real ones know about you, man. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, man. Absolutely. I'm honored.
Yeah, man. And do you have any advice for the young upcoming MCs that want to follow the same path?
Yeah, if you want to be an MC that's in the business, in the music business, learn the business. Your talent is already gonna take care of itself. You was born with that. As you work on that, you'll keep that. But work on figuring out a way to solidify your family and on the business side. Learn about publishing and learn about this new technology with the streaming and all that, and any way you can to generate revenue and keep revenue streams coming in. But more so than that, or just important as that, make sure that you do your best to create timeless content. Don't get caught in the wave and get tricked into making music that's just for the moment, because if you fall into that box, you'll be gone. Make music that people will be able to listen to 10, 20, 30 years from now. And the way to do that is to just observe your surroundings, focus on what's going on in the world, focus on the minds and the thinking of the people and what the people want, the conditions of the people, and you talk about that, rap about that, and try to offer solutions the best you can, and you'll be around a long time.
Yep, real talk, man.
Pain. You got to speak to people's pain and suffering, man. You'll be around.
Yep, it's got to come from the heart and soul, I think, man.
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, people, they see and they hear the authenticity, about artists, man.
That's true. That's true. Right. They can see the authenticity and they can see the fakeness. So either way it goes, they gonna recognize who you really are.
Yep. Real talk, man. Real talk. And what's coming next for you, man? I know you work a lot, but what are you cooking right now?
Man, we just dropped South Park Coalition album with most of the whole crew on there. So that album just dropped. It's available on all of the digital providers. I'm working on a new project as we speak that I hope to have out by the beginning of the year. But other than that, I got 2 podcasts that I do, the Underground Dialogue podcast and the Legends 34 Sports podcast. So we're doing that and just pushing, man, shows, flows, and studios. and every now and then, a couple of videos. We work stuff today. And I'm actually getting ready to go do a video with Devin the Dude right now, today. So we working, man. We working.
Dope, man. And whenever you need a French guest in your podcast. Get you a King Flows, man.
Oh, hey man, that's what's up. Look, you need to come to H-Town, man. You ever been to the States?
Yeah, I've been to the States. I went to Dallas for 6 months, like 10 years ago.
Hey, come on down to the H, man. You were down here for 6 months. You should have just went on and made that trip to Houston, man.
Yeah, man. Well, next time, definitely gotta visit the city because I love the culture about this city, music, all that, man. So yeah, for sure, man.
Absolutely. Yeah. If you ever come down, holla at your homie, man. You know what it is.
For sure. And if you ever come to France, man, the same thing, bro.
Absolutely. Okay, cool. What part of France you in?
I'm on the west side of the country.
All right. Okay.
Next to the Atlantic Ocean.
I never been to France. Somebody might book me to come out there one day. I'm gonna definitely hit you up.
All right, man. Let's make something happen, bro.
Absolutely.
Yep. Thanks for your time, K. Reno.
Thank you for having me, man. Good luck to you and blessings to you, brother.
Take care, my man. Peace.